Good afternoon, or good morning, almost afternoon. I'm so glad to be here. And I would like to especially thank Pastor Toyi and Pastor Teosi for this platform. Can you please help me give them a big hand? I'm glad to be here. Thank you for putting this together. I also pastor a church, so this is a very, very thoughtful initiative, from your pastor. It shows they love you, and they are not just about you growing spiritually. They want you to grow financially, which is really important, right? Whoever controls the economy controls everything. You know that, right? So that's why this is very important, and we're so thankful to them for putting this together. Once again, let's give them a big, big hand. And I'd like to appreciate all those who have spoken before me, my newfound brother. I know we'll last. So good to see you and good to meet you. And also, thank you and our tech friend. So I'm thinking, what will I do with tech? But we also actually leverage tech in our business. And honestly, in our business, we found a company like 10 months ago from tech. We've done sales of over 50 million from tech. Not knowing them, not meeting them, just engaging us online. And that's the power of tech, So let's give him a big hand. So I was thinking about this and I thought to myself, I pity those of us who came here today. And I'll tell you why. Because you've brought professionals to talk about different aspects. You've brought, my friend here, Mr. Olulano. You brought, tech, investment, and you brought me real estate. By the time we are done with you, you'll be confused. You're going to be wondering, which one am I going to do? Because as he was speaking, I'm like, I think I'm loving agriculture now. Because, we have lands, and I'm thinking, we can start a business, which we will next year. We'll talk and work on that, right? So, I don't envy you. By the time you are done here, some of you have to resign your jobs. You would enter prayer and fasting, praying. You thought you knew what you wanted to do, but you now realize that you are confused. But it's important to actually pick one thing and stay with it. It's important to pick one thing. You can't just be doing everything. You have to pick one. So I'm just going to run us through, some slides that I have. So I will share that with us and as a form of information, education, and then I will narrow down on how you can really make money from real estate. I would like to also recognize those that came with me from Lagos. Success, she's here. She's the head of our subsidiary, Safe to Buy. And Jide is here. She is our sales manager. And we have our Ibadan branch manager. We have Irene Oluboyede. In about 10 months, we've done a turnover in our company of over $500 million. In just 10 months. And we started the branch, when was that? That should be 2 months ago or so, somewhere around that. And one of our salesperson, Precious, where is she? Okay, so Precious. All right, so let's start. The first slide. The first slide. This is the first slide. You want to confuse me? Okay. So the first slide should be something like real estate business in Nigeria. That should be the first slide. So let me just move on. So maybe they will catch up with us. So my name is Seun Osigbesan. I'm the MD and founder of Frontline Homes, and I'm also a pastor. I pastor a thriving church one of the fastest growing church in Lagos, in Ogba, Lagos, Grace Made Christian Center. So you can follow me on Instagram, Seun Osigbesan, and you can also follow our business page, The Frontline Homes. And I happen to be the husband to one of your actors, Jennifer in the Johnsons. I don't know if you know her. She's my wife. I'm the proud husband. So we're not. So let them just move on. All right. So introduction. Now I was doing a research while preparing for this, and I realized that the real estate sector in Nigeria is very, very promising. Very, very promising. We have a population of over 232 million. That's a lot. That's a lot. So we have different people. As we're here right now, people are giving birth. Do you know that? Right. So we have a very, very large market. And for me, real estate is not just a business. I see it as a mission, because of what we're doing, the impact of the work that we're doing, in providing out. Do you know God is into real estate? Do you know that? Do you know that? He made the heaven and the earth. Do you know that? Do you know that? You are not convinced. Do you know that? Do you know that? He owns the earth. He's the real landowner. He owns everything. And also, he doesn't just own everything. You realize that most of the war in Bible days, even in current, reality between countries, is usually the battle of land. Do you know that? Do you know that? It's mostly land. But, that's just what it is. That's what they fight over. Border here and there and all of that. So, population growth and urbanization makes real estate a very, very thriving business. And let me just run us through the different aspects of real estate. So we have the residential real estate, which includes private. I'm just laying this as a foundation. I'm going to go into how to make the money in a bit. Just come with me. Residential real estate, which includes private homes, apartments, estates. So you probably live in an estate where somebody, built, okay? You probably live in Oluyole estate, which was at some point somebody's idea, So you probably live at maybe Alalubosa, probably live at maybe Agodi. You live in some of those estates, which was an idea in the mind of someone. So we have residential real estate. We have the commercial real estate. You have the office spaces. You have a space like this. It's commercial real estate. You have shopping malls. You have hotels. You have other business-related properties. Then you have industrial real estate. You have warehouses. You have factories. You have logistics centers, and so on. Then you have what they call site and service, which is land business, where people, purchase land and then they sell, and all of that. So you have that. Next slide. Then there are key players in the real estate market, or stakeholders, as you call them. We have the Omoniles. They are major stakeholders. They are the ones that we buy from. I remember some time ago I was on site, and then this guy opened what they call Ibante. I don't know what you call Ibante in English. What do you call Ibante in English? Ibam. What do you call it? Jazz. Said, he's going to do this. I said, that's why, we're having discussion before in your office, myself and Mr. Olulano, and we said that you cannot be in business and not be a solid Christian. They're going to hit you up for breakfast, I'm telling you. Because they are it's a different ball game entirely, because we're actually in contention for wealth. It's real war. It's real battle. So we have the Omoniles, we have the developers, we have the real estate agents. So We have the property managers. We have the financial institutions. We have the government agencies. We have notable developers like Frontline Homes. Then opportunities in Nigerian real estate. We had high demand for housing. High demand for housing. This is so real. There is no way the government can meet the housing demand of Nigerians because we have a massive population. I'm telling you, that's why we need more people in real estate. We need more people to, conceive ideas like that. I'm going to talk about how to, start your own business. I'm going to talk about that shortly. Then, of course, the return on investment. Real estate in prime locations like Lagos and Abuja yields significant returns with property values appreciating rapidly over time. And we have diverse investment options. You can explore avenues such as buying land banking, developing estates, or investing in rental property, joint ventures, and all of that. And just links as a foundation, technology and innovation, that's where what is shared comes in. We have prop tech. I have a friend who all he does is just prop tech. So what he does is that, his name is Freeman Oshonuga. So what he does is that he brings people who are investors, he brings them on the platform, and then he also brings people who want to maybe partner with them. And then he just creates that platform. Everybody comes on that platform and they meet. So he just is like a middleman, not doing anything, not lifting a finger, and he gets a cut from that. Brilliant. That's all he does. That's brilliant. Right. So you have that. Then challenges in the Nigerian real estate sector. You have disputes, land issues. That's why you have to ensure you buy from a credible company. Land disputes. It's capital intensive. I remember going to the bank and then he was asking, I had a meeting with someone. He said, how do we believe that you are going to succeed in this business? I said, we needed some amount of money, maybe like 100 million last year. So he said, I don't believe in what you guys are doing. All these people, you are scam. And I'm like, not everybody is a scam. Nigerian banks are very interesting. I won't say more than that. But you know what I'm saying. Because they are not SMEs friendly. Most of them, in fact, they set up in such, I'm sorry, are you a banker, sir? The way they set up in such a way that if you get loans from them, you'll probably be working for them the rest of it. Do you have a witness? I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry. But of course, there are a few of them, I'm trying to balance what I'm saying. There are a few of them that are, which is where he works. So we have infrastructure deficit, economics instability, market saturation. You can get the slides, case studies, get the slide. Thank you. So let's now go into where the money is. Are you ready to hear this? I have no slide for this. Where the money is. So you can enter real estate 5 ways. 5 ways you can make money from real estate. 5 ways. The first one is that you can decide to start your own real estate business. You can decide to do that. So you come up with a name. Femi Properties. You start. You buy land. You start selling. But like he said, before you do that, consult. So that you don't get your fingers burnt. And then all your life savings, your fortune, you lose it in one single transaction. So you can start. Pastor, if you have 10 people doing real estate in your church, active real estate, making money, I'm telling you, I'm telling you, you will not need to work. I am telling you the honest truth. I am telling you, your birthday, every year, change of car. So you can start to start your own real estate business. You can buy real estate and sell in the future. You can buy and sell in the future. I'm mindful of my time. You can buy and sell in the future. I remember I bought a land in 2019. I bought a land in Ekpe in 2019. A plot, I bought it for 950,000 naira. A plot in Ekpe, Lagos. Right now, that plot is 6 million naira. I'd not even, conceived the idea of my business now. So I just bought like a regular person. Yeah. Because understand that the difference between the rich and the poor is information. Is what you know. There are things happening everywhere. Is what you know you get. There are transactions as we are here right now. After this event, this tribe summit, there will be transactions in millions, billions amongst people that came here. I'm not praying, I'm just saying, it's not everything is amen. I say, I'm not praying, I'm saying. Because I know that me and Mr. Olano will transact. I know. Do you get what I'm saying? So information. You can buy and sell in the future. The third one is that you can actually sell for a real estate company. You can sell. Even though you have a job, you can become a realtor and sell. You can sell for frontline homes, for example. Look for a reputable, a credible real estate business and sell for them. I'm not here to pitch about my company, but of course you can. We have a stand outside, right? But you can sell real estate. You may even have a job, 9 to 5 job. You can sell. You can even be in tech and still sell with your technology. Yeah. Last week, one of the people that sell for us sold and got a commission of 1.7 million in 3 days. 1.7 million naira in 3 days. I don't know what you can sell that can give you that kind of money in 3 days. Now, I'm sorry in advance. There are some businesses that you do that if you run them in 10 years, you really stand no chance of becoming a millionaire. I'm sorry. But you see, if you invest in real estate, your time, it's just a matter of time. It's just a matter of time. Somebody told me of a lady who was selling spices. Or let me ask you a question. Okay, let me ask you a question. Let's say, for example, you are selling zobo. For example, and then maybe your profits on one zobo is maybe 50 naira. How many zobo will you sell before you make 1 million naira? Answer now. Olofabi. Or you sell Maggi. Or you sell popcorn. I know that, in church, we are very, very spooky. We don't admit reality. That's one of the problems that we have in church. So whatever it does prosper. Yes, I know that. But you see, there are some things that you do that puts you in a better chance to have that prosperity fast. Do you know that? Or you are into makeup. I'm sorry. I know a lady, several people in my church who are into makeup. And then she'll get a job at Ijebode, a bride. And then drive down. Listen to what I'm saying. Because I finished from Lagos Business School. So I know what I'm saying. One of the major problems of businesses is that people don't know how to calculate their costs. Listen to what I'm saying. If you're in business, people don't know how to calculate their costs. So you are excited that you are engaged, that you are doing something, but really you are not making profit. You are just having fun. See, passion, oh man, passion last. I'm telling you, passion is overrated. Say, I have passion for makeup. Which stupid passion is that? Say, my passion is to be, I just like, what passion? When you have bills, you're talking passion. Maybe you'll be alive first. And they taught us, this was a course of about 6 hours on how to determine your cost. And then you buy fuel into your car. Maybe you buy for 800 naira per liter. And then you go for a job, makeup job in Ijebode. And then they pay you maybe, if they pay well, they pay 50K. Oh, it's too high. It's low. Okay, what is your price? Wait, now a bride. How much? Hello, how much? 150, right? Wait now, wait. Upcoming makeup artist, how much? Hello, how much? Let's use 100K. I think there are a lot of people here. Okay, let's use 150K. Makeup or the head? Okay. 200K. Abi? And you know that in your mind that it's not up to that, but no problem. 200K. I said no problem. 200K. So, hello. So you drive down, right? You drive down. I'm telling you real life. This one that she got, I think it was 50K or 70K. They say it's a low budget. So 200K. So you buy fuel from Lagos to Ijebode. How much fuel do you think you will use? 20K. Hello? How much? Let's say 30K. 30K, right? Fantastic. So you buy for 130K. How much is left? You have left your family. You have left your family. It probably take you like maybe from Lagos to Ijebode, maybe like 1.5 hours. So the whole journey is about maybe the whole journey 3 hours. Then you spend maybe another 3 hours or 4 hours on the makeup. How many hours is that? 7 hours. Great. And then on your way, you had a flat tire. Wait now. So you are saying, God forbid. Wait. This lady got a job of, the person. Got a job of 70K. On her way, she had flat tire. The husband bought tire. They had not made profit. They are making loss already. So bought tire and all of that. And they got there. On our way back, last man stopped them. Listen to me. Listen to what I'm saying. This, now you may say, God forbid. That's my own problem with people in church. I was going someday to go and name a baby in Lagos, in Solo. On my way, they stopped me. I paid 50K because I used tech, Google Map. I use tech. Say, keep going. You're on the fastest route. I didn't know that. The thing they carry me go where I don't know. Lord, wow. So you are done with that, right? And then after, because you were not at home, before you got back, your children, they broke this TV screen. Because there was no adequate attention. Listen. And then, how do you calculate the wear and tear for the car? Because I went to Lagos Business School, I paid millions, so I know what I'm saying. These are the reasons why businesses fail. Because this cost factor is very, very important. Because a lot of people are just having fun. If you want to do makeup business, let the margin be high. That if you are not paying $500,000, you are not leaving your house. I'm just saying. Because people are angry already now. So you can buy and resell. You can sell. What I'm saying in essence is that you can sell. So while you're doing your OSU, you can sell. You can sell and make some hundreds of thousands, million, 2 million, based on what you're selling. The next one, you can buy and resell. So you can invest, you buy the land, and then you resell in 6 months, in 1 year, in 2 years, you buy, you resell. The next one is that you can invest in a real estate company and get returns on investment from rental income. Or you get that, you can invest and say, oh, I don't want to buy, I just have this money, I trust this brand. You give your money, that's how you earn from real estate. There are several ways that you can actually earn from real estate. I am telling you that real estate will change your life. Sir, what you do is actually land, real estate, commercial. Do you agree with that? Yeah. And honestly, what your dad told you is very true. That if you're going to do a business that, people will need. Food, shelter, clothing. Those businesses will never fail. Real estate is under what? Shelter. It never fails. It never fails. So maybe someday I can come and talk to business people. Huh? Okay, so you can ask your questions. You don't even have to ask questions on real estate. You can ask questions on business. General, I'm telling you, a lot of people are not in business. They are just having fun. They are busy. Activity does not equal accomplishment. You can be there having fun, going, leaving your house, coming back, nothing to show. You are just enjoying yourself, following passion. In my passion is to be a gym instructor. How many people do you want to be a coach? Because that's a new job in town now. Some of you don't know what I'm saying. Right. So, let me ask your neighbor. Say, do you want real estate money? Please, honestly, if every church will organize something like this for their members, will be better. We are broke in church. Let's not deceive ourselves. You know from your bank account, you know. So you know from your account balance as we speak right now. When people are holding bank, you don't even have his debit say minus all the app, the loan, they know you, the loan app. They've threatened to send broadcast. There is a lot more, and is really, I have passion about it. Because I was a full-time pastor, really broke. I was full-time pastor for like 11, 12 years. Extremely broke. But I'm not broke again. Praise the Lord. I don't have a lot of money, but I'm not broke. So these things that we're sharing would help you. Right? Thank you. We'll come back for the session.